In this video, we see a white Porsche slowly approaching the gate. A few seconds later, a gray BMW pulls up right behind it. Suddenly, one of the hijackers jumps out of the BMW and tries to point a gun at the Porsche. But the driver of the Porsche reacts quickly. They throw the car into reverse and speed away before the hijacker can get close. The hijackers are left frustrated and angry as their plan fails. This clip is another reminder to always stay alert when stopping near gates or driveways, because criminals often target drivers at slow or stationary moments. This next video shows an attempted hijacking in Garankuwa, Pretoria, South Africa. As the footage begins, you can see a gray vehicle driving along a quiet road. Suddenly, another car pulls across the road and stops directly in front of the gray car, blocking its path. The intention is clear. The suspects were trying to trap the driver and force them to stop. Fortunately, the driver of the gray car reacts quickly. Since there was no vehicle behind them, they immediately shift into reverse and speed backwards to escape the trap. Realizing their plan has failed, the hijackers try to chase after the gray car, but the driver manages to keep a safe distance while reversing at high speed. Within seconds, the suspects give up, turn their vehicle around, and flee the scene. The quick thinking of the gray car driver is what prevented this attempted hijacking from turning into something far worse.
No, you stop your dead. You stop your dead.
Don't stop, Baba. Don't stop. Let's fight with you, man.
In this video, we see a taxi attempting to block a cross-border bus known as Swiss Express. The incident takes place at night on the N1 highway in South Africa. The footage is recorded from inside the bus, showing the taxi driving directly in front of it. The taxi repeatedly slows down and swerves across the lanes, trying to force the bus to stop. At one point, the taxi moves into the middle of the road, clearly attempting to obstruct the bus's path. Despite the taxi's actions, the bus driver refuses to stop. He maintains control of the vehicle and continues driving forward, keeping a safe distance while trying to avoid a collision. Throughout the video, the taxi appears determined to block the bus, but the bus driver stays alert and manages to keep moving. In this video, we see a gray Lexus entering a residential yard. As the vehicle drives in, another car, suspected to belong to hijackers, follows closely behind. The hijacker's car attempts to block the gate from closing, giving them access to the property. Moments later, one of the hijackers manages to enter the yard. Fortunately, the driver of the Lexus notices the danger just in time. He quickly reverses at high speed, smashing through the gate and hitting the hijacker's vehicle in the process. The driver then speeds away from the scene, narrowly escaping the attempted hijacking. At around 1827 in South Africa, several cars were parked in front of the stores. Suddenly, a group of hijackers arrived, targeting a VW Polo Vivo. The people who were inside the Polo had already stepped out of the vehicle when the suspects confronted them and pointed guns at them. The hijackers then attempted to start the Polo Vivo, but they failed to get the engine running. During the struggle to move the vehicle, they nearly crashed into the storefronts. Despite several attempts, they were unable to drive the car, and the hijacking was ultimately unsuccessful. In this video, we see a black Porsche parked on the side of the road. The passenger opens the door and starts to get out. Suddenly, two hijackers dressed in black rush toward the car. The passenger quickly gets back inside, trying to close the door. The hijackers pull on the doors, trying to open them, but they fail. The driver reacts fast and starts to move the Porsche forward. At the same moment, the driver pulls out a gun and fires a shot at the hijackers. The hijackers panic and run away. The driver then tries to chase them as they flee. A black Range Rover is driving slowly into a building entrance, but behind it, we can see that the car is being followed by hijackers. It looks like the Range Rover driver notices them. Suddenly, two hijackers run toward the car and try to open the door, but before they can get in, the driver pulls out a gun and fires at them. The hijackers get scared and run away. The driver then gets out of the Range Rover and starts chasing them while shooting. It seems like he was fully prepared and ready for the attack.